Good morning, everyone. Rick here. I am in Lynn County, Kansas, which is just one county east of Bourbon County. I'm not too far from Mound City and Pleasanton, Kansas. It's a 3-hour drive from Winfield. This is over the Mine Creek Bridge. It's over Mine Creek. It's commonly called the Mine Creek Bridge. It also goes by the Ungerhauer Road Bridge in rural Lynn County. It's a concrete marsh standard rainbow through arch fixed bridge. It was built in 1927 by Maxwell Construction of Columbus, Kansas, and engineered by Marsh Engineering. And like I've said this before, it's about 3 hours, or it is 3 hours from Winfield, and so I've got to be careful here. Okay, so we're going to walk across this. It is kind of windy this morning. Hopefully it won't interfere with the video too much. We're going to walk across it and let you look at if there is anything left of the creek, which I think there is. I'm going to take some pictures and we're going to be on our way. Not real easy to access, but we're here. It is approximately, what time is it? It's about 10 o'clock. Had to make a few pit stops along the way. And here is Mine Creek, right here. That is Mine Creek. Not much to it. Here, let's walk across the street. And this is the other side. And boy, it's just real tiny if there's a creek there at all. Again, built in 1927 by Maxwell Construction and engineered by Marsh Engineering firm. It is Saturday morning, the 26th of July, I do believe. And it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be really another hot day today, although it's not that bad right now. But it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, now there's one way across. Then we're going to get this again. And there's nobody coming, so we're going to go down it again. This is not going to be a very long video. But I may have another destination. I do not know yet. But it just depends. This will make my, 132nd bridge. I will be going to 2 more bridges next week. So, hopefully I'll be going to 2 more bridges next week. This isn't a very wide road, so I've got to be careful. It is a little bit of traffic. It's not bad, but there's a little bit of traffic here this morning. Not real bad. Okay, now we're going to go on across here. Okay, I'm going to take some pictures and probably on our way. Like I said, it's just a one arch. There's just not that much to it, but it is a Marsh Arch Bridge, and I try to document those whenever I can. I will be going to another one hopefully next week in Osawatomie, and then another one in that general area hopefully next week. Right now I'm not sure what day that will be, but I plan on making that trip next week. This was, like I said, technically it's 3 hours. I was a bit longer than that because I had to make some pit stops along the way rather. So yeah, that's basically it, and I'm just thankful there's not that much traffic here. We're not actually that far off of the main highway. We're really not. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures as we're going to go. Like I said, I know this is not a very long video. But it's only one span. It's just not that big. So, you know, try to show you here where we're at here a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, but you can tell it's going to be very warm later on today. All right. Hope you have a nice Saturday, a nice weekend. Be safe when you're out road tripping or just anywhere you go. Be safe, have fun, be careful, be aware of your surroundings, and just enjoy what you like to do. Like I'm doing right now, documenting another Marsh Arch Bridge. I've been documenting these old bridges for 5 years. It was about this time, well, maybe a little bit sooner. I think it had been probably April or May of 2020 when I started documenting these old bridges. But if you watch my channel at all, you know that I love to do old bridges, all kinds of old bridges, all kinds. All right, guys, we are going to stop here, take some pictures, and then I want to see if I can go on to another destination. I'm not sure, but if I don't, thank you for joining us today, or me today rather, and hope you have a nice weekend. As always, we will see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now.
Continue on Auto Lane for half a mile.
Okay, we're not too far from Mound City, Kansas. We're going through a little residential area right now, but we'll be there in a few minutes. I had to make a U-turn.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Kansas 52 West.
Yes, I know all about it. I messed up. Okay, now hold on here just a minute. Okay.
Take the next right onto Kansas 52 West.
I'm gonna go this way though, just for a minute. And then I'll have to turn around again.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Overley Lane.
I know where I gotta turn. Just give me a second, I'm gonna turn around right here. Okay, now to your right should be the Welcome to Mound City, Kansas sign right there. Okay, well, now we're finally on the right path. Oh, wowee. Okay. Kind of a pretty little drive. Okay, we are officially in. There's a Mound City city limit sign. Okay. Never been to Mound City. We just left the old March Arch Bridge. We're on our way home, but I thought I would do a drive-through of Mound City. It says, "Welcome to historic Mound City." Okay. Well, that's how historic this little town is. Oh, it does look like it's very historic. I see the old buildings already. Okay. I guess we better slow down here a little bit. And again, this is Lynn County, and off to your left is the Lynn County Courthouse. Really, and they've got a veterans deal. I may have to pull over here and take some pictures of that, just real quick. I'm going to have to do this off and on here for just a little bit. Okay, so just bear with me. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to go slow. This is downtown. Look at that building just to your left. That is very interesting.
You have arrived.
Yes, I know, we have arrived. I'm probably going to stop and take a few pictures up and down their Main Street, simply because they got some really cool old buildings. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn around up here and do this again. I'll just turn right here. Well, when I was out this last time, though, you could tell it's really starting to get hot. Okay, now there's the Lynn County Fire Department right over there, station 910. Okay, now we're going to go down again, hopefully real slow, and then I think I'm going to get out, maybe walk around a little bit and take a few pictures, and then we'll probably be on our way. I just couldn't pass this up. Being right here at it, just couldn't do it. I was going to get some gas, but all of the pumps were full at this time, so I may do it before I leave. So I'm going to find a place to park, and then, well, it looks like we might have a, nope. I can only do it on one side of the car, and it's still, there's still somebody in there, so I may have to wait for a little while. The gas isn't bad here. Well, yeah, I guess it is bad. Never mind. Okay, why don't we go around the block, and I will find a place to park, maybe walk around a little bit, take a few pictures, and then we'll probably be on our way. I was hoping to gas up here. I guess it don't matter. That's probably the only gas station they have in town here in Mound City. I don't know, but let's go around here, and then I think I'm going to get out and take some pics, maybe do a little video, and then be on our way. Making pretty good time today. I better wait. That truck is just flying through here. It's always amazed me how these little towns, people can always be in such a hurry. But I mean, really. Well, if I can get that one spot open, I may go ahead and gas up here. Nope. Who's ever there is going to be there. Oh, no, he's leaving. Maybe I can pull in there and get some gas. I may. Okay. Go and go. I'm waiting. Okay, there you go. All right. Had to wait. I think I'm on the right side of the street here. Okay. Now, this should be the right side of the, to get some gas before I take out. Might as well do it now. Now, what are they doing? Oh, there are more pumps right over there. I didn't even see that. There are more pumps right there. Now he's going to sit here, and I can't pull up now. Boy, this must be the only gas station, because it is really busy right here. Okay, I think that's got it right there. Well, don't stare at me. Get out of my way. Boy. Okay, guys. I will be back in just a minute. Okay. Okay. Got that done. Now, let's see if we can park somewhere and walk. It's just one block is all I can see of their downtown area, so I think I'm just going to pick a place and walk up and down this block and take some pictures, and we'll probably no left turn to park. I'm not turning left, I'm turning right. Okay, all right. Okay, well, here we go. All right. Okay, we are downtown Mound City, Kansas, and I parked right in front of the post office. Okay, well, I'm almost at the end of the block, so why don't we go down here and cross the street, and then I'll take some pics, and that'll probably be it for the day, and we'll head on home. Okay, there's a F&M Bank across the street. Boy, look at that building. It is really cool. Really cool old building. Don't know what it might have been at one time, but if I can get across the street, okay. Okay, maybe I can get across the street. Nope, not yet. Wow-wee. Busy little town. Well, and yet another car. Maybe I can actually cross the street now. Boy, howdy. That is, I think this was a, oh, it was a bank at one time. And there's also a, what's that, basin or something like that. But this was a bank at one time. And it's got a Crown Realty sign on the front of it, so it must be for sale. Now, There's no date on it. Oh, no. Corner, I don't know, corner of stone or something like that. Okay. Crown Realty. Okay. Well, there's an interesting building across, just right over here. It's got a little patio thing on top, which we will get that in a minute. And this is Coleman Hardware. Coleman Hardware, okay. Really very interesting. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Okay. And this building, I am not sure. Something boutique. The Coyote, it says tasting room. I am not sure. Union State Bank. Okay, this was Union State Bank, but there's no date. This was Union State Bank. Okay. Next building is Red Logic Commercial Printing, Custom Apparel, Promotional Items. Okay. This says Sugar Ranch, Massage Therapy, Salt Therapy, Cyrotherapy. Okay. Welcome to the ranch, it says. Okay. And this is Stone Tree Coffee and Pottery. Now this welcome and enjoy the journey. Oh, it must be like a restaurant or something. That must be what it is. Very cool buildings though, really are. Okay. Oh, that looks like a place where people can get a few items if they need to. Right there. Okay. Now let's go on down, then we'll cross the street and we'll do the other side, and I think we'll be done for the day and we can. Okay. Maynard's breakfast and lunch. Oh, okay, this little vending. Okay, that's where you can get breakfast and lunch. It says Lynn County Rural Water District number 2 payment drop. Lynn County Rural Water District number 2. Okay. Big Ideas Gun and Pawn. Okay. Well, let's go across the street. Tell you what, I'll be glad to get back in that air-conditioned car here a little bit. Go to the community center down there. Bunker Hill Community Center. Okay, there's a little building right there. A very nondescript little building. And that says Everybody's on it. Now, I have no idea what Everybody's is. As soon as these cars get by, we're going to go on the other side of the street. If I can. Oh, there's a car coming again. It says Mound City Opera House. I'll be taking pictures of that here a little bit as soon as I get across the street. It just seems like it's a pretty busy little place. Of course, it's not the first time I've been to a small town that's been extremely busy. Or, I mean, for that area, somewhat busy. That simply says Everybody's. Welcome. Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Closed Sundays and Mondays. Okay, I have no idea. And this is a tire and auto shop right here. Exhaust, brakes, alignments and tires. Okay. And here's Hancock tires, A1 Tire and Auto, 24-hour towing and recovery. I'm trying to walk out here a little bit, but I don't know, second thought, maybe better not. And it says they are closed. Oh, please use the other door, maybe. I don't know. Tires, brakes, oil change, AC repair. Okay. And this says K's Creation. This right here is K's Creations. Alrighty then. Pretty cool little place. And this says Concern Inc. Food Pantry and Assistance. Okay. They got some books and some CDs out here, some chairs. I got a glare on my camera. It's kind of hard. I hope I'm getting it filmed right, but the glare is pretty bad. But it's a very sunshiny, very warm day. It's going to get really, really hot this afternoon. Hopefully I'll get this done, get back in the car and head on that way. We've seen the old bridge just a few miles down the road, and now we're documenting Mound City, Kansas, and I'm gonna have to go across the street to take the pictures of these buildings, but I just thought I'd do a quick walk through. Looks like this is a barber shop. Vonnie Mays. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here's a barber shop right here. David's Barber Shop. Okay, I was mistaken. Okay, then this over here is Vonnie Mays Ice Cream Shop. Okay, that's cool. That'd be nice on a day like today. Unfortunately, I cannot have that kind of thing anymore, unfortunately, but you know, that's the way it goes. Okay, that was a very quick walkthrough. I think we're going to stop here, and I think I'm done. I'm going to head it on home. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of Mound City, Kansas. I'm right back where I started, right here at the local post office. There again, hope you enjoy your weekend. Get out, have fun, even though I know it's hot, but maybe you can find something indoors or something like that. So just be safe, be careful, have fun, and be aware of your surroundings, and just enjoy road tripping or just whatever you like to do. So with that said, I think we're done. I'm going to take some pics and we're going to head on that way in the old car right there. It's not that old, but anyway. Okay guys, we will see you on the next video. On the next dash cam video, whatever the case may be, or both. And we will see you on the next video. So, goodbye. Okay. Well, which way is this thing going? Oh, wrong outfit. Come on. Man. Come on. Okay. Now. Alright, I think we're done. But you get out here safely. It's one busy little place. Of course, it is Saturday morning, you know. So, but anyway, there again, this is downtown Mound City, and we are headed home. We got the old bridge documented. We got the town
In
documented.
a quarter mile, turn left onto Kansas 52 West, Kansas 7 South.
I did a walking tour and took some pictures. So I do believe we are done for the day. It is 11 o'clock. It's about a 3-hour drive. I should be home about 2-ish. Already gassed up. Got plenty of gas. Got plenty of cold drink. So I think we're going to head on that way. They've got a food fair supermarket. And they got Dollar General. And they've got a Casey's. That's really cool.
Take the next left onto Kansas 52 West, Kansas 7 South.
Pretty nice little town. Well, they got Dollar General, Casey's. By golly. I should have got gas
In
there.
1,000 feet, turn right onto Kansas 52 West.
Yeah, it's about 2 cents a gallon cheaper, but I did not know it was out here. It was too late. That's okay. It's not a big deal. I already got the gas, so me
turn right onto
Ranchito.
Kansas 52 West.
Okay, I got to turn right here. We're going to be 52 West for a while, and that is it. We are done.
Continue for 12 miles.
So we'll see y'all later on the next Dash Cam adventure. So we'll see y'all later. We are in Kincaid, Kansas, and I just pulled over to get out a CD or something, as there's no radio stations in this area. And look what I found. Rural High School District 2B. Wow. Is that cool or what? That's really cool. So I thought, well, I'll just do a quick drive-through of Kincaid, Kansas. And trust me, it's 90. It says it's 90, but I bet it's over 100 out there right now. So I think we're just going to do a drive-through and head on that way. There's a building off to your
In 1,000
left.
feet, turn right onto Kansas 31 400s.
I don't know what that used to be. It's all empty though. Okay. Yeah. There's a post office here on your right. That's your post office. Kincaid Fair office. I don't know how much. And that's all of Kincaid. Kincaid, Kansas. And now we're gonna have to turn out and get back
Take
on
the second
that.
right onto Kansas 31 400s.
Long way home. Okay, if there's anything else, we'll
Continue
pop
on
back.
Kansas 31 for 3/4 of a mile.
We'll get back on if there's anything else. Well, we might be back with them again. We may not. All right.